Hey y'all, let's do a quick reading and see what comes out in terms of the energy or any messages. So I have a new deck. I think this one is a karma one. I can't remember the name of it and I don't have the box. But let's give it a quick shot. Ooh, Lord, temptation. Why does a devil card have to be the first card that comes out, right? So some of you right now may be caught up in a situation. So it could be a cycle, of addiction. And sometimes addiction doesn't have to be like drugs or alcohol, but it could be in terms of negative thinking, because I got a message about that this morning. And, you know, being stuck in something that you know isn't good for you, but you have a hard time of breaking out of it because of negative thinking. You're thinking about all the things that could go wrong. Also, self-deception, because here it says self-deception. So this could also be, deluding yourself about a situation, thinking that something is going to get better when it's not, and not wanting to see the truth of something because you know it would require that you take certain action, right? So it says deception. So this week, pay attention to things that you know. Keep your eyes open, right? That something's not right. And am I deluding myself to continue to stay in something because I may be afraid of taking a particular action? Because it says deception, make wise choices. Let's see what else we get. Ooh, the past and karma. So that's what's happening right now. So some of you may be going through a situation where you made certain choices in the past, and these choices are now catching up to you because you got the past card, right? So you may be suffering some karmic consequences, and you may be in what is called, I hear Saturn return, you may be just in a karmic cycle, right? So it says past affecting the present, lack, betrayal, victim, let the past go. Some of you may be beating yourselves up because of this choice. And again, you may feel stuck like, oh crap, how do I get myself out of this, right? So here it's saying balance. Again, confirmation that this is a karmic thing. So one of the things that you have to do, because some of you, again, it may just be your mind in terms of your thoughts, is focus on self-love. So focus on compassion for self, focus on forgiveness for self, regardless of what the situation is and what your role may have been in it. I'm hearing when we know better, we do better, right? That's the whole point of life. Sometimes we make choices and, it looked good at the time. We didn't know that this is how things were going to end up. Then they get crappy and now it's kind of like crap. Now I'm stuck in a situation, but you're never stuck. Every day is an opportunity for you to make a different choice. So one of the things the Spirit is saying that you need to do is focus on self-love. It says focus on the desires of the heart, right? Eliminate the fear, self-worth, expansion, and manifesting, because whatever we think, whatever we project, that's what we're going to manifest. If you're thinking negative things, that's what you're going to manifest, right? So let's do our yes and no, and let's clarify some of this stuff. So clarify temptation. Okay, so here they're telling me why, specifically what's causing you to be stuck. So this is something that you need to address, right? Because we have the no. And it says resistant to change, upsetting news and accident. But in this case, I'm getting it's somebody who's being resistant to change. It's like you're aware of this, but fear or just, again, we get used to certain patterns. This could even be from past lives and previous generational cycles where we just kind of repeat the same thing because this is passed down. And you're the person who has to break this cycle, right? But if it's something that's entrenched in you, it's very hard for you to make the decision to stand up and to do differently. Now, for past, we get no, right? And again, you're telling me what that is. Star for attention. So this could have been the reason why you made this choice in the past, right? You're looking at what looked good, what looked good for the likes. It might have been something very superficial, something very egoic, right? In terms of based in ego. But now it's coming up to be very void, right? It didn't turn out the way you wanted it to be. So they're telling me what this is specifically. And let's clarify self-love. And then we'll get one card of advice. So here you go. This is the card of advice. Trust your feelings. So as you're navigating yourself out of this path, what Spirit says is, again, focus on self-love, trust your feelings, and follow the desires of your heart. Once you do that and get out of your head, you're not going to make the wrong decision. Even if you think in the past you may have misread the signs, you didn't. You were still stuck in your head and you were making a choice based on ego. When you make choices that honor the soul, right, and speaks to your heart, you're never wrong. Anyway, a lot of preaching today, but I hope this is helpful. And it records. Take care. Bye-bye.